Was everything binding to the side panel when you started? So, and there's, if you go to the, and the mods can give you a link to this, but if you go to the SciTech website, you can download this PDF, which has all the shortcuts that it maps by default. And then it also has 2 pages of blank inputs as well. So I've changed a few around, but it does map them by default, but you might want to change the mappings yourself. You see how busy everybody is? So you got Jack in his car, Vrome on his horse, Gazman on his horse. Just nothing being done.
It's a funny looking car.
What's Mrs. Frosty seeding then? Oats. What to put on 20? Can't sow corn with a seeder. Corn has to have a separate seeder. Could do wheat, barley. I do barley actually. I don't think we've done barley yet.
All right, friends. I'm going to take my leave at this point. Thanks for having me, though.
It's been good, Alex.
Thanks for joining. Hope you have a nice day, sir.
Take care, dude.
Hey, you guys have a lovely evening. We'll talk soon.
With a pleasure. Thanks, Alex.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, after 19 and 20 are seeded, that is it.
Good stuff.
We literally have nothing else left to do.
It just points out that the horses didn't need exercising today. You need to wait till after midnight.
Well, give it.
They were 100%
34
exercised.
minutes.
I already checked. So bang goes that argument, eh? How much longer are you streaming? Probably about another hour or so. No, they were. I scrolled through all the horses and they're all on 100%. It's the Bales, 1100. When I sold Bales, I was getting 3.5 grand. Why are we only getting 1100?
Because you saturated the market for one, and that last load of bales that I sold wasn't a full load.
I need to negotiate your price, bargain with them.
Well, I only took them 9 bales. I don't consider a grand for 9 bales as bad.
Has anybody found a good offer on Black Friday yet? Like an actual good deal? Because I kind of get the feeling that most Black Friday deals are just... And they got caught out with this last year, didn't they? Just inflate it. Like, they bring the prices up in October and then drop them in November. And actually they end up cheaper in December anyway. But is there anything like really good deals? Your golf clubs you wanted came down by $250. That's a good deal. Because that was something you wanted anyway. Half off on a $50 camera sling. Yeah, Kenko, they always discount the Amazon stuff, don't they? And they always put it all over the homepage. 55-inch TV from 9 to 600. I've had hot UK deals for years, man. I wonder if Bose have got any deals on. Overclockers $250 off 2080 graphics cards. Well, yeah, tomorrow's always chaos. By what, Ruben? The air compressor you needed for work came down by 450 quid. Blimey. I would have thought, like with commercial stuff, they won't discount it. I thought it was just a consumer thing. The organisation found the data price tracking 80% of the items cheaper before and after BF. Yeah, it was a thing that, so there's like, if you check Price Spy or anywhere like that, it can track your prices, but it was Which that actually bubbled them all. They showed a bunch of products that were supposedly the cheapest they'd ever been, and actually they weren't, because they then offered them less in December. So it was just a case of a bit of a con, really. 50% off Bose ergonomic earbuds on Newegg. 50% off Bose stuff is good. In November, they were cheapest they'd been at any point, so that's technically true. Yeah, it is. This is it. It's technically true, but at the same time, a lot of the companies were inflating the prices in October so that when they discounted them in November, they looked cheap, but they weren't really. Yeah, a lot of the Amazon stuff is tat. I really didn't do much in the Amazon sale last year. I got stuff from Curry's though. Today you purchased a Nescafe Dolce Gusto coffee machine on Amazon for £29 and retail was £90. Fair play. Do you know what? I've never owned any Bang & Olufsen gear. I always thought the design of it was very weird. I've not used the NC1 mic for a while. Well, months, in fact. You actually own a Bang & Olufsen sound system in your car. Actually, technically, I may have owned one in a car. Actually, I never bought one. As a seller on Amazon, you love this time of year, Bondo. I bet you do, mate. You wonder if DFS will have a sale. When don't they? See you later, Presley. I think that's all of them. Yep. Right, we can almost speed time up once Mrs. Frosty's done that last bit.
Yeah.
Have you seen the options for Vimoda headphones? You can literally make them like jewelry. Never heard of Vimoda headphones. That was a week ago, Whiteland. That scruff. There's a lot more scruff since then, Whiteland. Yes, I'm streaming tomorrow, Phoenix. Same time as today, 2 PM. There's no stream on Saturday this week. That's weird. I can't speed up or slow down time, even though I'm logged in as admin.
It's half a bug, and I think it takes a little while for it to work. Because, just out of curiosity, if you go into the escape menu,
Yeah.
and then game settings,
Mm-hmm.
then there's a timescale box. Just change it there.
Which column's it in? General settings.
Game settings, the tractor with the wheel.
Oh, yeah. Time scale, change it to that, right?
Yeah, so you've changed it, right? And then if you come out of the menu, and then in a few seconds or like a minute, it'll then allow you to use your panel to be able to control time.
What? That's
So
a freaky bug.
This is me on the panel, yeah, doing this. And then this is also me on the keyboard doing it, yeah. But you will be able to do it shortly. You try
Whatever
it
you're
now,
doing,
but-
it keeps making me freeze.
I just hit save, so that might have been that.
Yeah.
Right, Sebastian, see you later. Terminator, we had problems with that low boy. It kept crashing the game, so be careful with it. Every time we connected and disconnected, it would freeze.
Can you turn down time yet?
Won't let me.
No.
What do you want, consistency in the bugs?
I swear you will be eventually able to, but yeah.
Good night, Smarty. Who the heck has spun that round like that?
Okay, I bet I can predict the time of which sunlight is going to come out.
What, 6:30 by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh no, just run over the dog. No weed yet. That is a surprise. Oh well. Who's this?
Aye,
Snugs. Big Mac. Big Mac needs riding. There we go. Squirrel Logistics. Nice wheel review you did. Thank you very much, Squirrel Logistics.
So 26 should now be able to be harvested, I would have thought.
Oh boy. I'm stuck. Still 29. I need to train some horses first. I wonder if they fixed the problem that let you ride up the castle wall.
Can you change time yet?
I can.
Yay! Do you see that?
How utterly bizarre is that?
There is no logic.
Crop destruction doesn't work with horses. As in, the horses don't destroy the
Sorry.
crop.
Yes.
I've just found a bale.
It takes 10 days to fully train a
bale?
horse if you
A
keep on
grass
top of
bale.
it. Like, if you look at them now,
Okay.
how much are these worth now? There you go.
East
So
side, I
raises
filled
were
6 in the
23,
trees.
18, 15,
Right, okay.
21, 26 for glue sticks. He's halfway through his training.
Sorry, that's west side, not east
So
side.
they should be worth about 50k each, which is it's pretty good. If you think about it, we've got, I think, 8 horses, which is the most you can have in the pen. So yeah, that's a lot of money.
Well, there's some cash.
That is impressive. 4-wheel drive hooves right there. Physics. We leave physics at the door. This is why
Mr.
they're worth
Muttley
50
has
grand.
lined a job up for you, Mr. Squirrello.
Found a job for me.
Yeah, you got some fertilising to do on 14 as a contract job.
Okay, well, I'll just leave this horse in here, trapped in the castle.
Does that actually work?
He's actually in here, trapped in the castle right now. Yeah, he's not left.
Right.
I better get him out of here. Come on, don't stop now. Okay, this is not good. Why is it suddenly not moving? So weirdly enough, the horse won't scale the wall on the inside.
Maybe it's too flat, too straight up.
No, it was fine on the outside. Rip. How's Alt F4 gonna fix it, Tommy? Oh, it's already on the server. Is there a stuck command?
So, what if I was to stand under a window?
How come you can climb the wall on the outside but not on the inside? It's just so bizarre. Wait, you're on the inside?
Yeah. So could you walk the horse over my head and out the hole? Step a little bit further from the wall.
It's close, not quite high enough.
I did move away from the wall, so I'll put my back against it now. Hmm.
Nope. Maybe he'll just like figure it out. Apparently they take themselves back, so maybe they'll do it at some point.
Fair enough.
If not, but
If not, that's 50 grand you've wasted.
5 technically.
5 technically.
That's all we spent. That was our outgoings. Okay, so where am I spraying?
14.
14.
Yeah, it's on the contract.
Oh, okay. I don't think we're going to get that horse back. I don't know.
Looks like 26 is ready to harvest.
Surprises nothing needs weeding.
Weeding was turned off.
I'll explain it. Got the weeder out ready. Looney Lime, thank you for 34 months, Looney Lime. Vrome 8.1 just noticed I had an email from Xolo and I found this button. Thanks, Vrome. It's very hard to see where you've sprayed. Boy, John again just bought Farm Sim 19 for the PlayStation 4. You should ask for a cut of game sales. Thanks, JK. It's what I do, isn't it? Show you games and then you can decide if they're pants or not. Have you guys seen in 7 Days to Die, they've got an experimental branch now which has overhauled graphics and stuff, has physics-based rendering, and they've promised to release a version of the game every 3 months now. And they've completely overhauled the map as well. They said you won't recognise it. It's like the first update they've done in over a year.
Can you remember how much you got for the eggs when you sold them?
Nope, because you sold them.
But didn't it pop up on the screen?
I think it did, but I didn't see it. Didn't we laugh and say something like, wow, 800 for eggs or something?
Yeah.
Box of eggs.
It was. So the first lot I sold was 700, I just sold the next lot of 400, and I think your lot was 800, so made 1,500 out of a box of eggs, or 3 boxes of eggs. I can't remember how much the chickens were to buy them, but the pen was like, was it 25,000?
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
How's everyone's turkey day? I've had a hot pot myself. Yeah, I think that's why it's an alpha, Captain Jack, because they've I think they've got to polish the FPS. It kind of makes me laugh though, to be honest. How many, is it like 5 years that game has been out? Still in early access. It's shocking, really. Oh, I don't mind turkey. It depends how it's been cooked. I only like the white meat though. When it starts to get in, like when you go inside the turkey, it gets more red. I don't like the red. And turkey can be quite dry, so you need like quite a lot of gravy with it or something. Good night, Hammer. Sprouts? Nah. Nah. See, sprouts are in the same box as wasps. The box that says burn, eliminate, destroy. 5 years ago, your friend done a video on the alpha. Wow. Oh, it really is a Marmite thing. Even more so. Much of the bad taste is created by boiling for too long. Is that a taste thing though, or just a texture thing? You like management type games? Is this one good into the genre? Nah. This isn't really a management game. I mean, it is got management aspects, obviously, but it's not what I would call a management game. There is a game called Farm Manager, is it? Which is definitely down that path. Not my shirt, thanks. Yeah, this spray is hard to see. So you put dye in it normally. I don't get why they don't put dye in it in this then. Because it is ridiculously hard to see where you've done. Yeah, bacon with bacon. I'm with you on that one. The best thing to put with bacon is more bacon. Uh-oh, I'm nearly out of spray. I'm not going to finish the field with the spray. I don't know if I want to grow full beard. Lugos, I'm just kind of growing at the moment, and then I'll figure it out later. It's kind of it's just getting past, it's just got to a certain length now where it's stopped kind of just sticking out and being awkward, and you can actually feel like it's becoming combable. Like it's just got to that certain length where you can get it under some kind of order. That's what it kind of feels like. So this contract's up to 80%. I haven't got enough fertilizer to finish this job.
Yeah, you need to purchase it.
Really? That's annoying. They should give you all the things you need.
Yeah, apart from seeds or fertilizer or anything else.
No, it really doesn't, Lugos. It was just something I did randomly decided to do. I have actually been considering it for a few months. I should probably have not done it in November just so I didn't get that kind of, oh, is that November? Like, I honestly don't care for these, oh, it's such and such a day, or it's such and such a week, or it's such and such a month. Alright, real. I'll chat later, bro. Do contracts in the game work for you? I just wanted to sign a contract to work, and whenever I go to the fields, accept a contract, it tells me you don't have access to this field. If you've taken a contract for a field, then you should be able to work that field. Right, where am I? 14. Shops down the road, that's handy. Highest graphic setting, mostly, yeah. Bearing in mind, though, that you're watching it through Twitch encoding magic. If you go to my SquirrelPlus YouTube channel, you'll see the Farm Sim streams from last week, and that will be encoded properly.
Oh, yeah.
Milan Palizyuk, the Nuthouse. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Milan. Again, I've probably completely massacred your name pronunciation. Oh, you scumbag. There's hardly anything left in it. Alright, I'm not going to need all of this. Is this our own equipment, Sommy?
Yes.
It is, okay, I'll fill it up then.